So yeah, welcome to the stream. I hope you're all having a good day, and more importantly, I hope you all had a really good Christmas and a really good holiday. I mean, it's still technically the holidays, but as long as you had a really good Christmas on the 25th, because now it is the 27th, or actually it's the 28th for me, but that's because it's 1 AM over here. I stopped the stream a little bit late, just because I was waiting for a good friend to watch. By the way, shout out to Toto over there on Twitch. So yeah, my Christmas was actually really good. Like, I quite enjoyed it. It was a nice time spending time with the family. But we actually did something a bit different this year. I'll get into that while I'm playing the games. And if I remember any of the gifts I got, I guess I could bring that up as well. But I don't have any pictures. Throat, please. I don't have any pictures for my gifts except for one, which is going to be the focus for the next few hours. So let me get these real quick. So, as you can see in the title, this is going to be a bit of a different stream. There will be Smash Brothers afterwards, but until then, I'd like to present to you an interesting thing that I got over the Christmas day as a gift from one of my older sisters. And I thought, like, I didn't tell her because I don't know if she knows that I stream. I don't think any of my family members know that I stream. But I was thinking to myself, oh, fuck yeah, great streaming material. So I present to you the retro console, apparently. So yeah, that's a well-known brand. You've got your Microsoft, you've got your Nintendo, you've got your Sony, you've got your Sega. Hell, you've even got your fucking Atari, I guess. Like Atari VCS. Anyways, so yeah, retro console plugs directly into TV. Contains over 400 games you can play with 2 players. It looks like... it's supposed to look like a Famicom. So the funny thing is, Retro Console is not the brand, even though it's like the big thing in the middle there, that's like the focus. But if you look a little closer, let me zoom that in even further, don't know how to zoom in well, it's in the middle. The actual brand name is OrbGaming, which I've never heard of before. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit off right now, I guess I'm kinda nervous because I've never done something like this before and I'm excited. I mean, who wouldn't be? So it's basically a bunch of like bootleg games. Apparently over 400. And here is the back of the box. Let me get a nice zoom in there. So let's see. Retro games console, connect to your TV and play way back into the future. What? Includes over 400 16-bit. They look like 8-bit games to me. 16-bit games with 2 controllers for multiplayer use, RCA and power cables included. So that was something that kind of set off a red flag for me, the fact that it doesn't have HDMI. But then again, this is a plug-and-play console, so you've got to kind of go in with low expectations, I suppose. And there's another picture, just the same thing, but in case I wanted a bit more clarity to the pictures here. That looks like Mega Man assets, like that one right there. It either looks like Mega Man or some Capcom game, DuckTales, I'm not sure. That looks like Double Dragon, that's Solitaire, and I have no fucking idea what this is. So yeah, we'll start this in a second. I just want to show you, I guess you can call it the unboxing, but not really. It's more of a series of pictures. Oh, why is this upside down? Oops, hang on a second. I mean, you can see anyway, but let's... wait. Oh, I turned it up the wrong way. There we go. So there's the Famicom. There's like cables and stuff that I'm just going to show in a second. Let me just pull that up. Why are these pictures upside down? I took them the right way up. There we go. So yeah, on that side you've got your controller, you've got your plug, excuse me. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, thank you very much, Toto, for hosting me. I didn't add the notification on this window yet, so very much appreciated. I'm not going to be on the screen for long anyway. The part where I play the games is usually where the notification appears, but I forgot about that. So there's the other side. You might notice that this plug-and-play console does not contain the games within the system. Sorry, didn't mean to let that go off. That's fine. It actually surprised me because I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, you might notice there's a cartridge in the top corner there, and yes, I did take a picture of it. In fact, here it is. You might notice those tiny white lines, those are the titles of all the games. I'm just going to read a handful of them. We've got Zoids in the middle there, we've got Ninja Cat, F1 Hero, Widget, Crash Boy, Street Basket, Crystal Ball. I'm just looking at random names here. Atomic Blast, that one sounds fun. And you know what? That's not all the games. Like, there are so many games. The back of the cartridge also has names. It's got a second label to tell you even more. Like, just a million games. There's a game there called Small Mario. I wonder if that's Super Mario Bros. 1. Volgard, Sun, Pony Cat. There's Pony Island. Heidelide Special. I know what Heidelide is, I've seen that AVGN episode. Legend of Kage. Again, I'm just picking random names. I can remember. I remember. And of course, like I said earlier, I was kind of hoping not to run into this because I kind of hate RCA cables. And that was actually the reason why I didn't stream this yesterday, because yes, I do have an adapter for my capture card that lets me use RCA cables, but I couldn't get the picture to display correctly because it would not tell me what the fucking resolution was. I spent like 3 hours trial and erroring it and I couldn't figure it out, so I did the next best thing and ordered something on Amazon, which is basically... I ordered an adapter that converts RCA to HDMI, and it actually works out the box, so that's great. Let me just move these pictures out of the way so that the chat can be shown. So yeah, setting this up was a bit of a hassle. Like, look at all these fucking cables, it's like a jungle down there. There's the console just hanging on the edge of the desk, just to illustrate how much is coming out of that. And let me refer back to the box art, because I've already noticed before even playing the damn thing, or even turning it on, that there is a little bit of false advertising. Yeah, you see the 2 controllers, that's a thing. The cables coming out of the controllers, that's a thing. This part right here, the 2 plugs going into the front of the console, that is a blatant lie, because that is not how that works. Instead, the controllers not only plug into the back, but they are fucking hardwired into the system, so you can't even fucking take them out, they're just stuck there forever. You can unplug the video cable, you can unplug the AC cable, but the controllers are just perma-stuck. So if one of your controllers fucking breaks, I sure hope you do know how to do soldering. I think that's what you call that. So yeah, that's fun. And yeah, that's pretty much the tour of the console before it even is turned on. And it did say that there is 400 games. How many? Like, over 400? How many more? Over 400? 1. Just 1. 401 and 1 real games. Game! So yeah, they couldn't even spell that right. What a surprise, what a shock. So yeah, the resolution comes in really nicely, relatively speaking, with the adapter. There you can see a whole bunch of games there. Where's Small Mario? Actually, let's start with number 1. Now that we've got this working. Games! Like, how would you pronounce that? Games? Games? So I did briefly test Kage just to make sure everything was working, the sound and picture and stuff. But I'll show you anyway. We have the Legend of Kage, but this is just called Kage. I think it's a reskin of a different game. I feel like I know this game, but I don't know what it's called. Does anyone know if this is a real game? Also, if this is a real game, I'm pretty sure the music and the action is a bit slower because it's like a PAL system. The days of PAL. For people who don't know, PAL is like a video format in Europe and it's kind of outdated. In fact, the PlayStation Classic has like several PAL games on it, so if you're unfortunate enough to be gifted the PlayStation Classic over the holidays, you'll probably understand what I mean by that. Get up. There we go. So I'm actually looking at this through the capture card itself because I can't like feed this through the TV while at the same time playing the game through OBS. It's a good thing there's very little latency on the capture card, so that's not really a big deal. Oof. So yeah, it looks like a real game. I don't know if it is a real game. Feel free to fill me in if anyone knows. I don't know if anyone has the knowledge here. I'm just going to play this very briefly so I can move on to the next game. I don't know if I'll do all 400s tonight, but I might come back to this. But I'll see if I can do a bunch of them tonight. How's the volume, by the way? Is the volume... I hope it's not Kage from Street Fighter 5. Yeah, that whole thing. I think I talked about that the last time I streamed, actually, before Christmas. How ridiculous it looks. It's essentially a rebranding of Evil Ryu from Street Fighter. I kind of like the idea of, like, you can cling to the ceiling and, like, go down and up. That's kind of neat. That's kind of like even Ninja Gaiden didn't do that, and that game's really good mechanically. Right, okay, I think I'm done with that. Where is my console? Oh yeah, it's behind the Switch. I need to move my Switch for a second because the reset button's been blocked. There we go. So there is a reset button and there's a power button on the console. Right, let's do a few of these in order and then I'll just pick some random ones, I guess. Wait, is this the same game? Oh no, it's the same publisher, right. The publisher boot up screen looked the same there, so I got confused. What? I'm sorry, what did they say there? I mean, at least it didn't say D-pad, please. Okay, so I don't know if this is the game programming, but the diagonals don't seem to work that well, or you have to, like, push really fucking hard for the diagonals to work. Diagonal down doesn't work properly. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm confused. I don't know if this is the game doing this. Oh, one life, cool. I'm not a fan of shmups anyway. Right, Silkworm. So I'm guessing the bulk of these are NES games, but I think there's also like original games as well toward the end of the list. I'm not sure about that, but I think that's how that works with plug and plays. So we can play as Heli or we can play as Jeep. Let's go with Heli. Oh, okay, right, Helicopter and Jeep, right. I thought that was like names of characters. Okay, yeah, so the D-pad's kind of shit. And this is the player 1 control, I don't know if player 2 is any better. Like, it kinda works sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't. It's really hard to describe. Right, I'm just gonna fast forward through that because I'm not really a fan of shmups, like I said. The Legend of Prince Valiant from Ocean 1992. Wasn't the SNES out by then? The legend begins the saga of the Prime Valiant in his quest for Camelot, of brave knights and shadowy practitioners of evil. Level 1, the Marsh. Valiant in the... whatever. I'm not gonna read all that. Like, you're here to see the games, not the exposition. Oh. Literally fell for it. I guess if I jump on that, I die. Oh, if I just walk on it, I die also. So yeah, Vinny from Vinesauce does like a bunch of plug-and-plays. I've seen a whole lot of his stuff, and they're quite funny. But I've never seen him have a console like this before. I should show you the picture again for people who just missed it, but it basically looks like a shitty Famicom. In fact, it's pretty much a Famicom. Like, Google Famicom on Google Images, and you'll pretty much see what that is if you don't know what it looks like. It's the Japanese NES, and it's got like the controller stick out the sides of the console. Oh, look at that. Rope physics, kind of. Oh good, there's checkpoints. I'll try seeing how far I can get with this last life, and then I'll move to the next game. Pick up the letter E. Oh, that's for energy. Right, cool. Damn it! Can't even time that right. Let me move this console just a smidge closer to me because I really have to reach for it. Like, because I've got a bunch of stuff lying on this table and I had to make room for it. Oh. D-pad? Hello? Oh, there we go. What the fuck? I'm trying to press down and it's pressing left or right to move the page. Right, there we go. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, this controller's already dying on me, I think. Aye, Prince Valiant was the last one we did, so Rolling Thunder. I feel like if Vinny were streaming this right now, he'd probably do that Rolling Thunder joke. Player 1 ready. Story 1, area 1. Holy shit, look how tall his legs are. What's that thing that Metaton says when... Something about when you've got legs like these? What is that he says? Because I was going to quote that and I forgot how it goes. I gotta say though, the sprites are actually very... like... It's not quite rotoscoping, but they seem relatively detailed and like... they've got decent animation going. Still a bit choppy, but it's NES, what do you expect? I've never heard of this game before. The only game I think I know is the Kage one, but I'm not entirely sure where that came from, if it's real. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with that. You'll probably end up seeing me scrolling the page by accident because of that thing, the thing going on there. Excuse me. I can feel like my throat dying on me. Yep, didn't even bother to release the English version. Don't know what game this is, but again, if anyone knows, feel free to point it out. Who needs arms when you got legs right like these? Yeah, that's what it was. Thanks, Mist. So yeah, just an arcade, top-down... I was going to say a shooter, but it's more of a car racing thing. But it's got the elements of a shooter. Go down, go down. I was trying to go diagonal down there, like diagonal left, downwards. But I think it's broken. It's not broken, you have to press it in a really weird angle. Like, you can't press down and left at the same time, you have to like press it slightly to... How do I describe it? It's like you have to press it. Yeah, I can't have the mental capacity to think what I'm trying to say. Let's see, so it's like you have to press... you don't press northwest, you press north-northwest. So a little bit... it's west-west-north? I think it's basically toward the west, but not quite on west, and then you can go diagonal down, otherwise it just doesn't work. Really finicky D-pad. So yeah, let's just move on to the next one. Actually, I'm kind of curious, what's number 401? Hurry Buddy? Right, I might check that out later. I just wanted to see what the name was. Crossfire. Yeah, I don't know if that was Spy Hunter, I've never played it. Is this supposed to be... It kind of looks like Commando, just that pose and stuff. Round 1, Vietnam. Has there ever been an official Nintendo game that says Vietnam? Because I'm not entirely sure. Like, didn't Nintendo have, like, extremely draconian policies in place back then where you couldn't make references to specific events and stuff? Like, you couldn't make a reference to Hitler, so they, like, censored Hitler in the US. Oh, I thought I had a... The picture showed I had a gun, but I have a fist. I wonder if the select button lets me swap it out. No? Okay then. Rambo. I don't think this is Rambo. But it kind of looks like a Rambo clone of sorts. Oh yeah, I watched that really old... Like, I watched it way back when it was new, but I decided to have a bit of nostalgia pandering and basically watched the old Angry Joe review of the Rambo game on the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360. I don't know which version he had, but it was like a really... Well, I wouldn't say it was really shitty, but it was basically like a light gun game where you play through the first 3 Rambo movies. But yeah, that review is pretty funny. I think it's still I think it's still quite enjoyable. I think that may have been the first review where he did that whole 4 hours joke. Well, I got my gun at least. I'm just going to see if I can find a boss or something. Probably not. Again, I'm going to try not to play too much of each game. Oh, I think I did. Yep. Wait, 1 new lives? Did they hack this ROM to add more lives to it? You know how like in Super Mario Bros. When you get more than 9 lives, the one, like the one after the 0 becomes the crown or something like that? Or it becomes a crown. I'm not sure what that was again, but they changed like the life counter icon thing. Yeah, they did. They changed the lives counter. I've got like, I don't know, like 30 or something. Or 40, I'm not entirely sure. Let me see if I can get past this part first. I'm just kind of curious to see if there's anything more interesting up ahead. This is basically your poor man's Contra. There we go. JacePlay Z907, thank you very much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Oh yeah, speaking of YouTube stuff, how many people here watched my video review? Like, I don't normally want to bring that kind of stuff up, but as someone who is quite infamous for procrastinating, I finally made a video just before Christmas about a Christmas themed thing, and it was actually, I would say I'm proud of the end result. I wonder if anyone watched it and if they enjoyed it. Crap. Checkpoint? If no checkpoint, I'm just going back to the selection. Yeah, no checkpoint, going back to selection. Or at least I don't think that was it. So, I didn't even know what the title was. Something Tiger. Also, that is a seizure-inducing flash. Maybe I should have streamed this at 30 frames per second instead of 60. Okay, how do I take off? Right, there we go. Holy shit, so that fucking title screen was like 60 frames per second flashing, like almost 1 frame per flash. In this game, like the actual game runs at like 15 frames per second. What the fuck? Talk about extreme opposites. Well, that was fun. Right, page 2. I'm not going to go through all these games like I said, but oh, I see Bucky O'Hare in there. Never seen that show, but I've heard good things. Band Presto, I kind of know that company, but I forgot what they do. SD something something Dark Side. What the fuck is... What are these robots? I like the moon. 5 seconds into the game and the moon is my favourite character, and the tiny baby moon next to it. How's the audio? It's not too loud, is it, the game? Oh, I can select characters. Let's try this one, why not? Kamen Rider? Oh. So, basically, yeah, I was about to say your poor man's Mega Man. It even does the screen scrolling between the screens. Can I use that bomb? Is this Kamen Rider? Like, I haven't really seen the show, but I have seen what it is. Oof. How was I supposed to avoid that if I go down that path? That's kind of bullshit. Yeah, I'm not really feeling the hit detection right now, because it's really easy to get hit when you've got like no like long distance attacks. Like your punch doesn't really help that much. Oh, I'm sorry, kick. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, it's another game with 1 life. Well, I guess that person's gonna hang there forever then. Gotta love those games with like one life and you're dead, like for good. If you die in the game, you die for real. RIP. Normally I would skip this where it's like... Okay, I was just gonna say I would skip it because it's Japanese, but I wanted to see the visuals to see if there was anything funny to it. So, Max Warrior. Whoa, this looks different. It looks like the 3D Contra, kind of. I know I've compared something to Contra already, but what else can you compare it to? Yeah, actually, you know what it looks like with the colour palette and the character model and stuff? It kind of looks like Street Fighter 2010. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that game. I've never played it myself, but I've seen AVGN's review of it like years ago. God, it's weird to think that that review is like almost 10 years old in of itself. Paperboy, oh yeah, it's kind of like Paperboy actually with the isometric thing going on, and you can't stop yourself no matter how hard you try. Oh, is that a shield? Cool. Speaking of AVGN, I don't know if I don't know if there is going to be a part 2, because I thought it was going to be like a two-parter thing, but I saw the video where he reviews Paperboy, and he's got like Macaulay Culkin, like the current Macaulay Culkin with him. And I thought that was really cool to like get the original like child actor from Home Alone in there. And he actually looks pretty good now, like back about a decade ago, during the Michael Jackson trial, he looked fucking awful. Like he looked like death. Like, I think he had, like, a serious drug problem back then, but he seems, like, much cleaner now. Like, he doesn't look charismatic or anything, but he looks well, which is good. There's also a commercial with him in it for, I think it's like a Google Assistant, or Google... Yeah, it's like a Google Assist commercial. Where the current Macaulay Culkin's just, like, home alone, and he's, like, using Google Assistant to do things for him. Oh, you can jump? Right, okay. I tried to press A there to see if it would do, like, a special or something. See if I can beat this boss real quick. Ah, crap. Alright then. That was interesting. So, that was Max Warrior, right? Right, Order of Rescuing. Alright, well I can already see some red flags going off here. Let's go! Oh look, it's Japanese RoboCop. I feel like I know this game. Is this like a reskin of something? Either way, it looks really familiar. I wonder if Probotector's on here. I bet nobody knows what Probotector is. I mean, this game actually plays pretty well. Shatterhand. Oh yeah, didn't Game Grumps play this? I think that might have been where I saw this from, because it looks extremely familiar. I've never played Shatterhand myself. So is this like the Japanese version of it, or is it like a ROM hack? Because I'm pretty sure the guy doesn't have a robot suit, if I recall correctly. Was that Shatterhand episode of Game Grumps the JonTron era, or was that during the Dan era? Because I watched some of the Dan era stuff before I kind of like just stopped watching it altogether. Oh, I see, right, okay, you can exchange stuff for that. Am I fighting robots on stilts? Oh, right, okay. I didn't realise you could cling onto the backdrop. This is the Japanese version. Right, cool. Yeah, because it's weird how, like, some regional versions change things. Like, this guy's got, like, a mech suit. Like, he's not a robot. He's just a guy in a mech suit. And I'm pretty sure the English version... The English version of this, like, it's just a human. With sunglasses, I think? Like, I haven't played it, but I have seen that video, so... Probotector is the European Contra. Yep, you're correct. So, back then, I think there was, I think the government was a little less lenient on like violence in video games, like in the late 80s, early 90s. So what they did with Probotector was they didn't want like these guys shooting other guys in Contra. So what they basically did instead was they had to reskin the hero, the good guys. So it would just be like robots killing people. In fact, they reskinned all the humans actually, so every single human in Contra was basically a robot. Because you can totally justify violence if it's done by lifeless robots, I guess. I guess that was their way of thinking about it. Oof. It's like a Mega Man attack right there. I like this little sword attachment. Here comes that attack again. There we go. Gotta love when you beat bosses and they just explode a million times. So yeah, they changed all the humans, including the protagonists, into robots, and they renamed it Probotector, which is still a really fucking dumb name. My introduction to Contra was Probotector 3 for the Game Boy. I didn't have any of the mainline console versions growing up. You know, it's kind of saying something when this game is holding my attention more than most of the games I've played so far. That said, I really should move on, so let's try Bucky O'Hare. I don't know if the game's any good, and I've never seen the show, but I've heard the show is good. I love the fact that the title screen's just gone. Oh wait, there it is. See, usually they have the year underneath the title, so I got confused there. Oh, it's the Japanese version, of course, so... Can't skip this cutscene, but I can fast forward the text. So I know absolutely nothing about this game. Oh, it's like Mega Man, you can select a level. Let's do Blue Planet, why not? Hang on a second, I think I might be experiencing minor connection issues. Okay, I think we're good now. Some messages might have got lost there, but let me know. I miss the days when platformers used to be all the rage. Like, I know that sounds like an old man thing to say. But I do love platformers. I've always loved platformers. I grew up with the original Mario trilogy, like I said in my video. I think I know how to do this. Need to use the ice physics and slide under. So I'm trying to angle that just right. We are getting a platformer from Nintendo next month, but it's a port of a Wii U game. How can I not? Ice physics, please! You gotta press the button at a specific... okay, how'd I get past this? Because I... Look power. Oh, okay. You can charge your jump. That still didn't really... Oh. Thought I could swim in there. Of course you can't, it's an NES game, you can't swim in any fucking games. Does anyone know how to get past this part? Because I actually don't, I don't know. Because this whole part is like, okay, that's simple enough, and then you run into this, and it's like, what do? Yeah, you can't use the momentum of the ice. Like, for some reason, there's ice physics, like, I'm letting go of the D-pad and I'm still walking. But as soon as you duck, you just, like, stop dead in your tracks. Right, I've got an idea. Nope. I can't quite clear that gap. Alright, I'm done with that. I would have played more of that, but yeah, I couldn't figure that part out. Defender City. Defenders of Dynatron City. It rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it? Oh, it's by LucasArts? Huh. What is this? Oh, that's some damn fine music you got going now. What is this exactly? Like, is this based off a thing, or is this an original IP? Chapter 1, Crime in the Streets. Your goal, destroy all the robots in the streets, collect interior items, and destroy the blimp and collect the supercharger. I'm sure I'll remember all of that. You're on the C Street. Oh, okay. I guess we're attacking by throwing our head then. Or Robocop-ass head. What is with this music? Like, I'm sure Lucasfilms have done a bunch of good stuff before the second Star Wars trilogy, or the first Star Wars trilogy, depending on your perspective, but I don't understand this music. You need to use a different character to clear the blue planet. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could switch characters. I can't attack these guys. Like, it's... Like, watch this. It's not... Okay, so check this out. See this right here? I think that's my punching animation. Like, I'm spamming the B button and that's what it's doing. It just looks like he's jerking himself off a little bit, doesn't it? Can I jerk him off to death? Oh no, it worked! There we go. Either the hitboxes are extremely small in size, or I just had to do a million punches. Or head blasts. Mega Mole. I kinda wish that said Mega Man. I guess I need to kill all of these guys, but I don't know if I feel like it. Right, there we go. Okay, I guess that didn't take too long. Proto-Cola. Did anyone hear about the Nuka-Cola thing that was happening, the Nuka Rum, or something like with Bethesda in Fallout 76? Like, Bethesda can't fucking keep themselves out of trouble lately. Like, it's just been one PR disaster after another with them. Okay, I think I'm done with that. I'm finding a whole bunch, like, I think they might be all NES or Famicom games, but there's a bunch I've never heard or seen before, so I'm definitely seeing some new stuff here. Defenders, yeah, we did that. Werewolf. Let's go. Data Vice! There's an old JonTron reference for you. No more heroes! That's coming out next month! No more heroes, Fuzzball, your time has come! Is anyone gonna get Travis Strikes Back in January? Because I'm kinda looking forward to that. Like, it's not a full-on No More Heroes 3, but if it's anything relating to No More Heroes, I'll get it. I absolutely love that franchise. I am the spirit of Kinju, and I will be your guide through this quest. Be watchful for the sign of the werewolf. Pick it up, and feel your power grow. Okay. Whoa, that drumming solo at the start. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, for a start, punch is A and jump is B, so that's like already the wrong thing, but just watch this. Look at his... Look at the way he grabs for me. Gonna get ya! Gonna get ya! Is this fucking Karnov? What game even is this? Like, is this a real, like, I can't even tell if these are real or bootleg, but I think they're just like real games. There we go. Rise from your grave! Yeah, that kind of reminds me of Altered Beast. It's like in... Wait, is this Altered Beast? Because I know there is an NES version, but I've never played it. Like, usually when you think of Altered Beast, you think of, well, Sega, because Sega made it. But I think there was, like, an NES port, or an NES version of some kind, but I've never played it, so I can't really tell you if that's what it is. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Look how fucking huge his arms are, holy shit. Not only are they huge, but they fucking curve like swords sometimes, depending on when you do your button presses. Careful not to get fisted by the werewolf. It's not as pleasant as it sounds. Can I climb on the roof? Yep. Or at least I think I can. It's Sonic the Werehog. It might be. Oof. Thought I was going to miss that gap there, or miss the other side. Okay, so I've turned back into whatever this guy is. Really? It's this guy again? Just like his brother, I guess. Also, this is the life-threatening boss music I've ever heard. Like, listen to this. Ten out of 10. 10 out of 10. 100 out of 100. Best game! Best game! Sorry, I'm doing a bunch of JonTron references right now. Can you tell I like that content creator? TM. Did anyone watch the JonTron video? Like, he did the Flex Tape 2 thing like a few weeks ago, but then... I think about a week before Christmas, he did a video about the Soulja Boy situation. Did anyone watch that? Like, it was a very short video, but I liked it. You should do more commentary videos like that, where he talks about things that are happening. As long as it's not politics, of course, because then people are going to get really fucking triggered by that. Is that Spider-Man? Spider-Man, come back! Holy shit, the spider... Is this fucking multiverse? I kind of want to watch that movie. Like, I've been wanting to watch it for a while now, but I've not had the chance to. I might watch that in January if it's still in the cinemas. Oh my god, it's really Spider-Man. Like, it's the real deal, people. We are in the multiverse. And he's pointing to me and saying, okay! Like, we're best buds, but then he fucking attacks me. Oh, I'm definitely... I was going to say I'm getting my money's worth, but this was actually gifted to me, this box, Famicom thing. Like, my sister got it for me for Christmas. Can I actually crawl under here? Yeah, I can. I may have played this more than all the other games so far, just because this is actually kind of interesting in terms of like what it is and what it's got to offer. Even though it's like old NES games, but it's like obscure ones. I guess I'm supposed to go up there because I can see small half arrows. It's not even full arrows, but I can see arrows pointing to that. So let me check that, and if I can't figure it out, I'm just going to... Wait, is he saying OK or KO? Oh, he's saying OK, right. Gotta love the low resolution of RCA cables. Right, so it appears I've reached a dead end, and I'm not sure what to do. Right, so... Why don't we move on? I actually quite like that one. Like, that one was entertaining. Right, Juoki from Asmic. Oh, it's by Sega. Yeah, there are some... Wait, is this Altered Beast? Because that logo looks familiar. Oh, it is Altered Beast. This is the real one, then. Yeah, I told you that Altered Beast was on the NES. I've never ever seen this before, but I just knew that it existed. Like, there was a time where some otherwise exclusive IPs, or something like system exclusive IPs, were on the NES. Like, because, remember Bonk? That was meant to be like the mascot for the TurboGrafx, but there is an NES version of TurboGrafx. There was an NES version of Bonk as well. But you'd be better off playing the... Like this game, you'd be better off playing the system exclusive version, because it's better. Oh yeah, you're supposed to pick them to get your power-up pellets. Power up! I've not really played Altered Beast extensively, but I have played a tiny bit of the Genesis version on the Genesis collection that I recently got on Switch. It's just a shame this version isn't advanced enough to have digitized voices. I mean, they could have put it in there, but it would sound like shit. Nice music, by the way. It sounds extremely depressing. Oof. I'm just going to play this for a little bit longer, just till I get my beast power up, because I think I'm due for it. As long as I don't die. Oh, it's the boss. Right, let me move back. Avoid this attack. Yeah, you see him midway for some reason, then he runs away like a bitch. And then at the end, you fight him for real. Like, he turns into this big monstrosity. Power up! I think after this one, like the next one that I pick up, that'll be the beast. There we go. Yep, here we go! Oh, that's disappointing. It doesn't have the cutscene. God, the not Alter Beast is better than this. Just for that alone, just for having a cutscene of the transformation. Oh yeah, this controller has two sets of A and Bs. It's got like a regular A and B, and it's got like a rapid fire. The turbo buttons. I could just use the turbo button and do this all the time. Oh wait, you have to like go for that one. Wait a minute, oh, that's the turbo button, right. So the buttons are aligned weird, so I wasn't pressing the correct one. Holy shit, I fucking separated his body from his wings there. I'll play up to the boss, I guess, because I want to see what the boss looks like on the NES. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I think you're supposed to wait till you have your beast power before you can fight him. Holy shit. And dead. So I can't just dash into him like a fucking idiot, I have to actually use the projectile. Are you planning to do Altered Beast someday? It's not really something that I grew up with, and it's like a really short game apparently. I think it's like 4 or 5 levels. So, not really. Didn't they reboot Altered Beast into like a PlayStation 2 game or something that was meant to be like an action-adventure thing? Or was that something else? Oh yeah, that guy usually says, "Welcome to your doom!" I can't really do anything right now. Right, okay. That was weird, holding on to that for so long. Right, back to... So Joiki was the... Yeah, it was. It was under Werewolf, so... Zaitiku Sasujin. Hector Playing Interface? What the fuck kind of a company name is that? Seriously, what kind of a name is that? I'll get a game that focuses on Japanese text, I'm sure I can play this fine. Right, so I don't know if this is like a text adventure or something. If it is, then I'm gonna have to move on because I can't read this. Oh god, I think it is. Right, I'll choose the first option then. Assuming it's like repeating the question. But I'm just gonna blind my way through this to see if I can find stuff. Oh, hello. Who be this? What that? Top option, I guess. So I just want to see if I can find any more pictures, but I have no... I guess top option and... Top option, bottom option. Question mark. She's dead. Yeah, I think she's dead. Okay, so it looks like... Wait, is this the option I was looking for? No, it looks like everything I'm doing is not doing nothing. B, select and start don't work. It's just A. I can't even... I was thinking, okay, if I press a different button, maybe it'll give me a different set of options to do something, like go somewhere else, but... Right, so let's go over this one more time. Top, top. Top, bottom. Bottom, top. And bottom, bottom. It seems every option is... Wait a minute. Okay, cancel that. Okay, I'm done with this. It doesn't seem like I'm going anywhere. Maybe you have to press them in a certain sequence, but I can't fucking read the thing, so I can't really figure that out. Okay, that's page 2. Clash at... I've heard of this one, Clash at Demon Head. I think this was also on Game Grumps back when I used to watch it. Also, fun fact, fuck, what's that movie called? Scott Pilgrim? And the Revenge of the Girlfriends or something like that. That movie, they have a band in it called Clash of Demon Head. Or Clash at Demon Head. It's sort of a subtle reference to a relatively obscure NES game. But yeah, this is like a platformer, but you can go different paths. Yeah, I have seen this. This was on Game Grumps. What was that Scott Pilgrim movie called, like the subtitle? Oh look, there's Papyrus. Yeah. You're not a quitter, are you? Where's your camp? Pushy. Oh, okay. You haven't got a chance of getting to camp without the royal medallions of the 7 governors. He-Man! I'm Tom Guycott, the chief of governors, and I'll be waiting for you in my desert fortress on Route 33. Yeah. So it really did look like an anime version of Papyrus, or like a midget slash... What would you call the midget anime thing? Like chibi? It looks like a chibi version of that. Okay, so I can... Oh, I have to push... a minute. Push B to select. Oh, okay, so yeah, you can go different paths. I'm not going to be playing this for super long, but let's go to path number 4. Glimglumps. Oops. I mean, that's kind of a novel concept where you can... It's, I mean, for NES standards, I guess that's kind of how you deal with open worlds. I love how this guy is kind of crying every time I'm bumping his head off the roof. Like, look at his face. You know, you have Mario... Like, this is why Mario sticks his fist out every time he jumps up, because he doesn't want to fucking bash his noggin in the block. Also, how do I... There we go. Like, I was actually holding right there, and I wasn't getting through that gap for some reason. Holy shit. Oh, shit! Well, I guess he's not coming back then. And neither is this game. Right, let's go back to page 3. Did we do SD total? Oh wait, yeah, that was the... That was something. I think it was Kamen Rider or something. Cuba. Yeah, fuck Dance Dance Revolution. We've got Cuba Revolution. Let's try this. Oh, it's by SNK? Cool. I can't believe I've streamed this for like an hour already. Like, the time just went flying by there. Okay. Holy shit, way to start off super quick. Oh, it's like that. It's like Arcadia Warriors. Where did the hair go? Oh shit, can I get over there? How jump? I'm trying every button I can. Like, select does this to show you your stats. Start just pauses it, and no combination seems to do anything. Alright, that's the end of that. Wasn't a fan of the audio there. Puzzle. Okay, so it's not Puzzle Quest, it's Puzzle Quest. Baby lemmings. Seriously, I don't even know what those are. They kind of look like Pokemon, actually. Like, you know how those, like, midget Pokemon sprites you see in, like, the really old Game Boy games? It kind of looks like that. Oh no, it does say Puzzle Quest. Original program, 1983, that far back. Family Computer, 1990. Licensed by what is that? BROOD? Right, so let's try this. Player 1 beginning. Yeah. Oh, I see. It's like Pipe Dream. I think that's the name of that puzzle game. So basically you have to solve the path so that they can go through it. Right, B speeds up. No? I thought that was what you were supposed to do, like fill in the gap, unless I did something wrong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't understand how to make the path appear. I'm putting like a big block there and it's doing nothing. I was pressing different buttons, but nothing was happening. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to put this on something to get the path? Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, right, okay, I think I get it now, right. Kind of. I think you're supposed to swap the tiles around. I think that's how that works. So I think you do this and then... I kinda get it, I'm just a bit confused as to how to... Wait a minute. Ah, right, okay, I understand now. Oh shit, no. Oh fuck, what did I do? No, that wasn't... I didn't think that one through. Ah, shit. Can I... Is that close enough? Is that good? Okay, that's good. Okay, so it's not quite Pipe Dream because you have to like swap the tiles around like a slide puzzle, but it's kind of an interesting idea actually. Not gonna do another one of that because it's too much for my brain. So Rad Gravity. I know about Rad Racer, but Rad Gravity. Oh, that music. Beautiful music. Hello, Rad Gravity. We only know a teleport location for planet Siberia. What is with this game's audio? Computers that have more teleport locations. Disable the security system. And go to every computer. We need all those teleport locations to continue our quest. Can't let you do that, Rad. They really should have hired an actual person to compose music. Good luck, Rad. If you need energy, use your communicator? Yeah, communicator. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, this was not what I was expecting at all. I'm almost convinced this is a bootleg game, but again, I can't really tell. Okay, so this is one of those games where there's no cohesion to the platforms and their positioning on the map, because look at this. Like, what is even that? Also, if you stab someone, they just die. Like, I mean that's kind of common, but I mean, they just like explode into a million pieces or 4 pieces. Tony Stark, I don't feel so good. Okay, so now what? Is that a door? Is anyone seen Infinity War? And if so, are you going to be watching Endgame next year? Because I think I'll be watching that. Fake Star Wars. But I'm gonna let this character die because I kind of want to see what happens. I guess you just get more fucked up music. Oh, so it's another one of those one life, one game over. Right, okay. Well, that was something. It was different. War prisoners. Oh. Wait a minute. Pocket monster? Wait, is this monsters in my pocket or is this like a bootleg Pokemon? Sorry, I need to check this. Holy shit, there's bootlegs in here, like actual bootlegs. Either that or Game Freak were well fucking ahead of the curve back then. VELBT. I feel like I may have seen this somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure. I've seen like a Genesis bootleg Pokemon. I think I have seen this. In fact, this might be like the NES version of like the Genesis bootleg. Also, look at that Pikachu, he looks super happy. It's like the most adorable thing ever. For bootleg standards, I guess, I should add. Oh well, I guess I'm just dead. Also, there's some Mario mushrooms. So that's probably what they were taking when they were making this. Easy joke is easy. Holy shit. So yeah, pressing down A just fucking obliterates the entire screen. I'm so glad I got Get. Like, this is the fucking best Christmas present I ever had. For all the wrong reasons. Oh, I guess he needs to go. His planet needs him. Let me see if I can actually get further in and just, like, not die. I don't know if this is like the Genesis version where you can bounce on the enemy's heads. I'm not entirely sure if that's the case. Right, well, this is the furthest I've gotten. Also, why is there, like, purple curtain drapes everywhere in the sky? Oh wait, it's meant to be a... Okay, it's meant to be a cloud, and that was a bit like cheap back there. I thought the backdrop was like purple curtain drapes just like going down the sky for some reason, but no, it's like blue clouds with like a nighttime sky. Gotta love how you try to interpret graphics and you interpret it the wrong way like that. There's a little Pokeball. What does that do? Oh yeah, I was looking through some old stuff last night because I was trying to find something I could use to get this bootleg to work on my capture card, like, because I think I had an adapter that converts to HDMI, but I lost it. So I was looking for that, and I went through a bunch of old stuff, and I found my Pokewalker from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which is pretty cool. If I ever stream that, then I'll probably end up using it. So yeah, I've never played the NES Pokemon bootleg. I played like I think there was like a Japanese or sorry, it was like a Chinese bootleg of like Pokemon Red and Blue or Gold and Silver. I'm not sure which one it was, but it was like almost the entire game. But the interface was like really shit, but they like recreated one of the older Pokemon games in one of the bootlegs. How much you want to bet the Somalia is in here, because that's like a famous bootleg. Also, there's no run button, you have to like walk a little bit before he starts picking up speed. It's one of those mechanics. God, when is the boss coming up, if there's any? Is there a boss in this game, or does it just like end the level? Because I'm kind of continuing just in case. Like, the Genesis version has bosses. Do you want to take my chances on that in case? Oh, you can jump on enemy heads, right, goods. What is this? It's called Pocket Monster. Oh, you can't jump on that though. But you can kill it with thunder. Oh, there we go. Wow, this level is really fucking long. Like, you think I can take a break, game? Like, throw something different at me, please. Oh, that was perfectly timed. Is that Wispy Woods without eyes? Oh, how did I miss that? Good hitbox. Oh, there we go, we reached the end of the level. Yay! Different music. I'm running out of things to say here, but I was kind of... Oh shit, bullets. Not bullet bills, real bullets. Guess I'll play till I die, or till I get bored, whichever comes first. Oh shit! Oh shit! Good morph speeds! And then we die. Well, I guess that's a good place to stop on. Let's try... Where were we again? We were at War Prisoners, I think? Oh no, we were at Rad Gravity. So War Prisoners is next. Wait, did we do this one? Oh no, we didn't do this one. Prisoner of War. I just saw a glitched frame there. Oh, this is that game that was on the box. It looked like Double Dragon, but it's not. Kinda plays like it though. Like, you have to press both A and B to jump. Although, check out the way he stretches his legs. It's like the can-can. Actually, you know what? You know what? Hang on a second. Give me a quick moment. gonna do something, you probably know what it is because I just said it, but... Fuck. Come on. Browser, don't fail on me now. Right, there we go. I'm gonna fucking kick you, gonna fucking kick you, gonna fucking kick you up the fucking head, you for going... I can't even... I'm not good at improvising. I tried. And now we resume your regularly scheduled programming. As soon as the D-pad stops screwing up with me. Monster Party, I've heard of this one. Didn't JonTron do a review of this? Yeah, I believe he did review this one. Like, way back. Like, way back in his infancy. Mark was walking home from a ball game. He looked up and... saw a bright star. Oh yeah, isn't this the cutscene where it says his eye is moist or something? While he stared at it, the star got bigger and bigger. The beauty of the star made his eyes... Sorry, I'm totally mature. It made his eyes moist. He didn't even notice that the star fell and landed right... I wish I could fast forward this. It fell right in front of him. In fact, yeah, let's just skip that. If you've seen the JonTron review, you've seen that cutscene. So yeah, I've never played this myself, but I know that it's... I think it's like kind of a cult classic platformer, but it's quite difficult. It's also one of those games that's like a mini boss rush kind of thing, where you've got like multiple bosses per level. And I think you have to like defeat them all before you can reach the exit. I think that's how that works. It's something along those lines. But yeah, your only means of attack is a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly. But I don't think you can actually hit the boss itself. You have to deflect the bullets or the bubbles back. There we go. Ah, could have gotten 3 in a row there. There we go. I wonder how many games Angry Video Game Nerd reviewed that's in this bootleg console. God, how many fucking hits does this thing take? Yeah, you think that's enough hits, programmer? There we go. It only took me like fucking 5 minutes. I don't know if I can interact with that. Alright. There's the famous part from the JonTron episode, or... yeah, there's 2 famous things. You've got the legs sticking out, like just naked legs. Who needs arms when you've got legs like these? And then you've got the worm crawl. I guess I'll see one more boss and then we'll switch to another game. Empty. Okay then. Well, there you go, you got to see your boss, apparently. Like, why would you even make a room that has absolutely nothing in it? Like, it's just a literal waste of time. I hate that D-pad switching on me. Penguin Dream. Oh, I think I've seen this. So, check this out. In this game, you play as a fat penguin, and your girlfriend starts hanging out with a slim penguin, so the objective is you need to get in shape. Like, I can't fucking make this shit up, but I know about it. And yeah, it's a Japanese-only game. You can't get, like, an English version of this. So yeah, that guy there, that's meant to be the guy that's trying to take his girlfriend away from him, so he gives all the fat foods and stuff to all the enemies who try to fatten you up. It's such a weird concept for a game, but it's actually kind of good. Like, this game is fun. Like, I've played the entire ROM of this. Not on stream, sadly, but maybe sometime I'll show you it in its entirety. Like, there's an English translation for it. But it's just hilarious, like, the concept, but it actually works. So you have two objectives. You need to get to the end of the level, but you also need to stay under the threshold of being overweight. And if you take damage, you also gain weight for some reason. Don't ask why, I don't understand it either, but... I'll play at least one level just so you can see what it's like. So yeah, you see these apples up there, you're meant to avoid them, but just for the sake of it, I'll show you what happens. So yeah, you can see the meter down there. The further left it goes, the more fat you get. And this is, I think this is like the maximum fatness, and you move slow, but if you jump and attack, you do like a belly slam. It's fucking dumb. I know. But I love it. Right, so I'm going to try to focus on what is the game called? Penguin Dream. If you know where to look, you can find an English translated patch, which, like, there's like English, there's dialogue cutscenes and stuff in between levels, so if you really want to know the story... Oh look, it's a jelly donuts! So yeah, what you're looking for is the bottles of, I guess it's like diet stuff or whatever. Diet pills? Not energy drink, what do you call that drink stuff? That's supposed to help you like lose weight and stuff. At this rate, I probably won't make the quota, because I can't really find those bottles. Alright, the enemies drop them as well. Crap. I think I need to find one more bottle because I'm still slightly overweight. There's a bottle up there. I think I'm near the end of the goal. I think the goal is just like above the waterfall. Oh crap. Ah, fuck. I thought that platform would stay there for a few seconds longer. Oh yeah, so I decided to randomly splurge on a PS3 game because you guys know, because I've said it a lot, that I've been into One Piece. I found One Piece Pirate Warriors 1 for like a few dollars. It's basically Dynasty Warriors or Hyrule Warriors, but themed to One Piece. So I played some of that earlier today. Actually quite fun. So yeah, we made the quota, and then I don't remember what she says, but it's something about please meet me here or something like that. If you don't make the weight quota and you finish the level, you get a game over because you didn't make the quota, and she basically breaks up with you and goes out with that guy. So yeah, it's really fucking weird. It's very creative, I'll give it that, but as far as the theme of the game goes, it's bizarre. And then this is like a shmup stage for some reason. As much as I want to show you more of that, there's other stuff to show, so let's play some more games, according to the title screen there. So yeah, Penguin Dream is the name of that one. Lupin Senpai. Is this meant to be like Lupin the Third or something? It's like some sort of anime or movie. Namcot. Yeah, I think it's meant to be Lupin the Third. I've never seen it myself, I just know it's a thing. Don't you love it when you shoot bullets that don't even go that far in front of you? Like, cause look at the travel. Oh shit. Oh, so if a character dies, you can't use them again. That's like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like the first one on the NES. Welp. Did we... Yeah. Right, we had Rad Gravity, I think it was. Now we've got Totally Rad. Also, I saw a game name there. Whoa! The audience is now fucking dead from that seizure. I feel like I've seen this face somewhere before. Let me just skip that and get into the game. Totally Rad! Vinesanic. Oh look, it's not Mega Man. Jake has been attacked by surprise. I can't tell if this is a Japanese game or an English game because it's got English dialogue. It kinda looks like Mega Man, just a sluggish version. I mean, look at that walk cycle. Yeah, I feel like I've seen this somewhere before, but I can't really put my finger on it. Game Grumps, maybe? Because that's like where I see a lot of obscure games from. Can I charge my... Oh, you can charge your thing? Right, cool. And unlike Mega Man, you don't have to shoot a single bullet to like start your charge, it just does it immediately. But you can't jump without releasing the charge, unfortunately. Oop. Okay. Right, well there you go, there's bootleg Mega Man, even though it's a real game, I think. I'm pretty sure I've seen that somewhere before. Right, Monster. Is this Monster in My Pocket? Yeah, it is. So, Monster in My Pocket is a toy line from like the late 80s going into early 90s. So that's how I know about that. Apparently the game is pretty good as well, but I've never played it for myself. I think I've seen a review of it way back in the day. Let me take a drink while this cutscene's playing. Is anyone old enough to remember Monsters in My Pocket? I never had any of the Monsters in My Pockets. Ronani? Ronani? Nani! But yeah, I never had any of these toys growing up, because obviously you can only get so much toys as a kid. But I do remember a cereal box, like, giving some away for free as like a little prize inside the cereal, so I think I had like 2 from that, and that was about the extent of my collection. Does the TV say Konami? I know I haven't done it yet because I'm like really fucking lazy, but I really should make like a compilation of all these moments I'm getting through in this, because I'm getting some really good moments. Ha! Is that James Jefferson from Spider-Man? James or Jefferson? I still don't know how to pronounce his name. It's James Jefferson? What is his name again? Someone remind me? It's like 3 J's, but I don't remember what the J's are. Like, one of them's Jefferson, I think. But yeah, he kind of looks like him. Oh, this is one of those games that remind you of the title while you're playing it, as if you need to remember. I don't understand NES games that do that, because there's like a bunch of NES games that like show the title of the game on the HUDs. I guess it's like an arcade thing, like you know how you play the arcade cabinets back in the day, and you just like see the name of it like above the screen or something? That might have been what they were thinking of, but it's still weird. I wonder if there's ever been any arcade cabinet games where it has the name of the game on the cabinet itself, like above or below the screen, but it also has the name of it on the game screen itself. That would be weird. Alright, I'm done with that. J. Jonah Jameson, thanks. I'm gonna forget that in like 5 seconds, but thanks. I have a terrible memory sometimes. Big D. Craigasm. Oh, it's like blackjack or something. Holy shit. Is that like a tournament bracket? Right, so we've got Jackie Chan, we've got Shaq, we've got something, we've got... I can't think of names to tie to these faces, but yeah. Wait, this isn't... Is this blackjack? No, it isn't. What the fuck? I guess I'll attempt to play it then? Wait a minute. Is it blackjack, but you pick the card you want to best put forward? Right, let's see. Oh, that music. Okay, so... Let me think for a second. Well, I guess I'll have a king high. Damn it, I think I'm one short of a diamond. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck is... Oh, that's the L button. Don't understand what I'm doing here. Oh, I pressed the select button and it reset, I think. Whatever. Yep. No, don't really know what card game that is, and I don't care. So we did Pocket Monster. Let's do Panda World. Okay, I think I like this already. Like, who doesn't like pandas? More importantly, really fucking deflated pandas. Okay, I'm pretty sure... Like I said at the start when we were looking at the pictures on the back of the box, I'm pretty sure these are Mega Man sprites, or assets, like the backdrop. I don't think this is a real NES game, I think this is one of those bootleg games that they've just thrown in here. Like, feel free to verify, because it doesn't look like graphically it looks like it, but it feels off. I feel like Vinny's played something like this. Holy shit, you can stand in midair while shooting. Is that an enemy, or...? Oh, I think that's food. It's a jelly donut, I guess. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut! Has anyone ever seen... What the fuck? I just got fucking bottled! Do you know that's a thing in real life that some people actually do? With, like, cats and stuff? Like, I'm not joking. It's actually really disgusting. Like, some people... Like, I've seen a picture of it before, but some people actually put, like, small cats inside bottles and shit. It's kinda messed up. Hence my reaction, because that's actually a real thing. Like, you'd think, okay, that's kinda cute, it's a cartoony thing where it's like, oh, they're in the bottle, haha. No, that's a real thing. What fucking game does that? Okay, I'm done with this. It's always fun having to start back at the first page, so you have to remember where you were. Snow Bros. Holy shit. That's the most uncanny valley faces I've ever seen on an NES game. Starring Nick and Tom and, what's his name for, what's that game? Dante from Devil May Cry, I guess. Just gonna skip that. I'm pretty sure if I try to watch all the cutscene visuals, it's not gonna be worth it. Because you have to go through, like, 15 seconds of text. It looks like, it reminds me of Bubble Bobble, actually. I think that's what they were going for. Is this a real game or is this a bootleg? Like, I feel like some of these are not real games. Wait a minute. Oh, right. If you keep hitting them, you can pile them up into a big snowball and then you can use it. So we're playing as Bootleg Sans right now. And oh, holy shit. Oh! Oh. Okay, it's pretty much Bubble Bobble. It's like reverse Bubble Bobble. It's an arcade port of an NES game. Didn't know that. First time I'm hearing of Snow Bros. Do you think the people who own Bubble Bobble sued? Because it looks like they're just practically copying the format. Base Wars. By Konami. As opposed to Nonami. Or whatever that other one was. Okay. If it's by Konami, then it might be interesting. Play ball? Wait, what? I'm sorry. What do you mean play ball? I thought it was a robot. Sure. Is this a baseball game? What the fuck? I'm sorry, what? No, I know. League? Yes, yes. I'm pretty sure the graphics are not supposed to look like this. Payback! Holy shit, it's baseball with robots. The game fucking crashed. Alright then. That guy's fucking charging up of his throwing ball was like so fucking powerful it just crashed and restarted the game. Like, it couldn't even handle that. Birdie Rush. And that'll be 3 pages of however many pages makes up 401 games. I'm assuming this is end? Yeah. So what is this? Oh, it's golf. It's not the NES golf, I'm sure most people know, but it is golf. Can I... Hang on a minute, can I preview the map? Oh, you can, right, okay. Because that would be pointless if you couldn't. I can't see how far that bar goes. Oh, that's a nice sound effect. I don't know if that bar goes all the way to the top of the screen or like halfway. Nice shots! Right, where's the green? Right, I don't think I'll make that in this one shot, but I could sure give it a try. You know what series I've not actually played before? Mario Golf? Shit. I was thinking the ball might have... the bar might have gone all the way up there, but didn't really do that. Well, that was kind of a pathetic shot. Shot number 3, par is 4, so I could still make par. Yeah, let's do that and shoot. I may have shot that a little too hard. Oh no, if anything it was underpowered. Oh, that's out of bounds? Yeah, well, fuck this game then. Also, can you hear that, can you hear this? This, like, buzzing noise coming from the RCA cables? Like, this is it without it. And this is it with it on. There'll be some nice, like, background interference. Right, okay. That's how many pages? 3 pages now? Yeah, 3 pages. Right, so I think I'm going to do some games with interesting names, because I'm not going to go through every game sequentially, but I will check out some Banana Prince. Banana Prince. I'll see if I can find anything with a good name. or really terrible music. Because I like punishing myself and you guys on an auditory department. Like, this game's got horrible... Like, listen to this. You might think to yourself, well, that doesn't sound too bad. I think it gets worse. Also, this music is almost the entire soundtrack, so get used to it. I've never seen Rocky and Bullwinkle, it was kind of before my time. And it wasn't really something they reran on TV when I grew up, so... Unlike the old theatrical Tom and Jerry cartoons, this wasn't something I was familiar with. Also, check out the graphics, like, they're really fucking terrible. I don't know if you can hear the other music, but I could play it for you on YouTube so you can get a... I don't know how to open that door. Anybody know? Also, Frostbite Falls, it says on that house. It aired a lot in the 90s. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it didn't really, as far as I could tell, it never really aired over here, or at least not when I watched it growing up, or watched TV. Keep in mind though, I had... Oh, there's a key. Right, that'll be for the door. Oh, shit. Controls are being very unresponsive, I'm going to say that much. Oh, can I not jump on that? I thought that was like a platform. Yeah, what did I say about the graphics being fucking shite? And the controls not being that much better. But all that pales in comparison to some of the music in this game. Like, I'm going to show you the worst song if I can't get it in the game. Yeah, I think I've lost interest. I'll try one more time. I don't know what you press to get the key. I was trying to press a few things and I didn't pick it up. This fucking music though. What year did Rocky and Bullwinkle come out? Because I know it's a thing, I just didn't... I have no knowledge of the show whatsoever. It's about a moose and a flying squirrel. That's like all I know. Oh, you just hold down. I thought I did hold down, but apparently not on the right pixel. Apparently you can glitch this game really easily on the stairs, or not on those stairs, but the stairs leading up to the next floor. Oh, there's the diagonal. Like, you have to press diagonal, but doesn't that lead to a different room? But yeah, the diagonal's on this. Okay, why did the first time that didn't actually take me upstairs, but the second time it worked? Oof. 1959 to 1964. Oh. I just lost all my health in like 2 seconds. This is like the most fucking mundane thing I've played. And I hate using the word mundane because it just reminds me of a certain content creator of who shall not be named. Well, I already gave you the first half. You just need to figure out the second half. There's a key. Oh, are those health? Right, okay. For some reason I thought those cola cans were like a trap. Or like a hazard that you had to jump over. Oh shit. Ah! I can't... I got stuck. I couldn't... I was trying to run to the left to avoid that. Right, let me play that before I forget. Let me play that song for you. This is the worst song I've ever heard in a video game, and that's saying something. In fact, there might be worse out there, but it's up there with some of the worst. Right, let's see. Rocky, Bullwinkle, NES music. I don't know how many songs are in the soundtrack, but there is one that stands out as god-awful. I think it's this one. Yep, here we go. That's the entire loop. Now I'm going to let you listen to it for another 5 loops. You enjoying it yet? Nah, I'm not that cruel. I'm not going to play it for another 3 more loops. I think you get the message, you get the points. Yeah, let's reset. Don't even remember what page that was on, but I guess we can go back there. Wampum. Let's try Wampum. You know, I should put a preview screen on the other monitor so I can see this better. Right, there we go. Crazy Bus in King's Quest V. I've never heard of King Quest V, but I know Crazy Bus. Like, who doesn't know about that one? That was a nice face. Let's see if I can get that again. Ah, I can't always. Even if I could pause the game, I can't freeze on that frame of his face. Tell you what I can do though. Hang on a second. Gonna have to... Just a moment, please. Let me pause that so I can show you this marvelous thing. As soon as I locate where it went. There it is. Yeah, check out this pixelated marvel. That's like that's actually a really good expression for that few of pixels. Of course you can see that like the RCA scum all around it because you're basically playing in JPEG format. That's basically what RCA cables do. Okay, so apparently I can't... Okay, you can hit mushrooms. I guess you just have to duck to do it. Oh look, we've got Mega Man scrolling as well. I mean, I guess it's a passable platformer, but there's nothing to write home about. Well, you can't really shoot upwards, but you can, like, stick the spear up. Oh, that doesn't sound right, does it? Stick the spear up. Oh, nope. Rip heart. Oh yeah, so I've been watching One Piece. I know I keep talking about One Piece, it's like the only anime I actually get myself invested in. Not that I've attempted to watch that much anime to begin with, but... There's this character who has the power to do a bunch of weird, crazy shit, but he also has the power to basically take your heart out of your body. And you're still alive, but you can squeeze the heart, and you'll feel like you're having a heart attack. So basically, it's like still linked to your body. And I guess if you like stab it through the heart, you die. And it's like, what the fuck? It's kind of bizarre. I'll see if there's like a boss or like some interesting thing up ahead before we move on. Oh, now we've got like... We're fighting Smurfs, I guess. This character wouldn't be allowed in Smash Bros. Ultimate, that is very true. That's very true. I can see the graphics are kinda fucking up. Gotta love it when you get like a bootleg. Holy shit, it's like the Hulk, or it's like a mix between the Hulk and Blanka. In fact, it's more like Blanka from Street Fighter. How do you guys pronounce that? Is it Blanka or Blanka? Because I've heard both. I say Blanka, as in blank. You've been watching more JoJo in the Ace Attorney. I remember watching the first season of Ace Attorney when it was like in subbed form. I might rewatch the first season in dubbed form now that it's in dub. Blanka. Right, okay. Excuse me, did you say Blanka? Yes, it's a regional dialect. You know, this isn't actually half bad. Also, that looks like these the tree graphics kind of looks like Woodman from Mega Man 2, doesn't it? In fact, hang on a second, I could compare. Let me grab an image. Woodman. That's not how you spell Woodman. I had my finger slightly off center from the keyboard, so I didn't type the right words. Give me a minute. I'm just gonna get a graphic to compare. Save image, save. Windows, please. I'm just gonna compare this real quick because I'm kind of curious. Okay, so the tree trunks don't quite look like that, but it almost, like, it's kind of got a similar visual thing going on. Just not one-to-one. There's a comparison for you there. Just gonna maximize, minimize so you can like get a feel for that. So yeah, it's kind of similar, but it's not anywhere near close. But it's got a similar aesthetic, is what I'm trying to say. But it's still different enough. Why did it have to be snakes? Oh shit. How many lives do I have? I'm gonna keep going until I see the end of the level, because I want to see if there's gonna be a boss or something waiting at the end, because that might be interesting. That's like the only reason I'm still playing this right now, but in terms of a platformer, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, obviously it's not up to Mario standards, but it's serviceable. It's like a fucking leaf imp. Damn it. Oh, I think you can defend yourself. I think I got him. Yeah, I did. Get the Castlevania orb. As far as bootlegs go, this honestly doesn't look terrible. Yeah, I think it's alright. Like, I played worse tonight, like I played far worse tonight. Wait a minute, what was that one that said Aussie? Aussie rules footy? That must be soccer. Tailspin, powerboats, Tom Sawyer? The hell is Tom Sawyer? Like, I know what I know who Tom Sawyer is, I just... What's that in the context of a video game? Wampum is a real game. Oh, okay. Like I said, it's kind of hard to tell when they've got them all shuffled in together. It's reminding me of Daydreaming Davy right now. Oh. Oh, okay then. Apparently I pressed jump and I didn't realise I was in the air. Okay, so they turned the famous figure of Tom Sawyer into a shoot 'em up. And he can jump like that, for some reason. Not sure why you would want to jump when you're at risk of falling into the water, but okay. Alright, I'm bored of that already. I'm sure there's more interesting things up ahead, but it's going at a snail's pace. Oh look, it's Koiba! Oh wait a minute. There we go. Hey Koiba, what you doing? Oh, it's like a horse racing thing. Never mind. I know what those games are like, I'm not really interested. I'm sure you guys wouldn't be interested as well. Ninja Cat. I think that's supposed to be Ninja Cat. Maybe it's a typo. Oh, it's Samurai Pizza Cats. I played this ROM. I mean, totally legal cartridge, TM. So, did anyone ever watch the English dub of Samurai Pizza Cats? Because it's actually really fucking good. Like, I've never watched the Japanese sub of this. I grew up with the dub that Saban used to dub. But yeah, it's like this game is a platformer, and you can switch characters to have like different power-ups. So yeah, you've got these three characters. If I remember the names correctly, this is the main, like this is the leader of the three characters. His name is Speedy Cerviche. Like they've got like food puns. I forgot this character's name, and I think she's called Polyester. I know, weird names. But if anyone knows what was this guy's name again? He's kind of like Brock, he's a big pervert, like he goes after every single pretty lady he sees. So let's play as him. So this is your walking speed, but you can double tap to run, and you do like an anime run. Like you don't do the Naruto run, you do like the helicopter leg run, which is what I like to call it. But yeah, I played this ROM in its entirety. Again, not on stream, but it is something that I played in my spare time. So yeah, you pause the game, and you can use one of these characters to, like, clear out obstacles or certain things. I forgot which one it was that clears that out. I think it's this one. So it's kind of like Mega Man, except you get a bunch of power-ups from the start. Did he just throw scissors? I don't think I've got the power that I'm looking for right now, so I need to come back there later. So in this world, the good guys are the cats and the bad guys are the birds / crows. I need to watch Samurai Pizza Cats again. I actually have the full series on Blu-ray, but it's like locked to the American region, so I can't play it on my PS3 or 4. I need to find like a region-free Blu-ray player before I can watch that. So I found the full series really cheap online on eBay for like, I don't know, about $20 or something, but then the region lock was like a thing, and I was like, oh okay, I guess I won't be watching that anytime soon. Do I have the power for this? I thought I... Hang on a minute. Because I'm pretty sure this is the way forwards. Oh, you punch it, right. I thought you had to use your special attack. Also, we're being chased by the Kool-Aid Man. And his many delicious accomplices. This game's kind of like Mega Man in the sense that you can pick from multiple levels, but you have an intro stage before that. So after we're done with this boss, we get like a bunch of stages we can choose from. I won't be playing this for too long, I just want to show you guys it because I have played it before. Like this is like one of the few games I actually know how to play. So yeah, this is like the leader of the evil bird squad. I think his name is Crow or something like that, or... Oh no, his name is Bad Bird. And there's the pose that they do when they defeat the Monster of the Week, 'cause it's like a Monster of the Week format show. And these are like the villains who get pissed off. In fact, the other guy, the fox one, gets really fucking pissed off and he just explodes. Yeah, you see this here? He's about to literally pop a blood vessel. Like, check this out. He does that every single episode when they defeat the Monster of the Week. It's like, ah! If you've never seen Samurai Pizza Cats, I would highly recommend you watch it. It's fucking good. It's like the English dub is really actually funny because they do a lot of... Like, this is back in the late 80s we're talking about. They actually... Instead of trying to do, like, let's replace the food names and stuff, they actually do a lot of self-aware / What's the other thing? Like the thing that Deadpool does where it's like self-aware humour? There's a word for it, but I forgot what it was. It's fourth wall breaky. It's that kind of humour. But I actually think it works for that show. Right, so let's see what other stuff we've got here. Because I think I'm going to do Smash in a short while. But we can check out some of the later. Like, we've barely scraped the surface with this thing, so I think I'll be doing more of this. Definitely getting my... definitely getting a lot out of it for streaming purposes, which is great. Heavy Barry, Magician, Monster War, Caveman. I've heard of Caveman games. But let's see what else we've got. Rygar. Where is Small Mario? Like, I saw like the cartridge that tells you all the names of all the games. One of them's called Small Mario, so I'm going to look for that. I'm going to guess it's just Super Mario Bros. 1. Wait, was that small? Oh no, wait, that was... I saw a bunch of S's up there, so I wasn't sure. Bandai Golf. Didn't know Bandai made a golf game. I can remember. Some weird names. Gyromite? Don't you need Rob to play that? Friday the 13th. No TH. Hello Kitty. Play Crash Boy. What number was that? Still looking for Small Mario unless I went right by it. Dig Dug 2. Where's Dig Dug 1? Pony Cat. Chubby Cherub. Also this D-pad. Oh, there it is. The D-pad is a little bit finicky, let's just say that. Is this Small Mario? Did I click the... Wait a minute, what is this? Oh, that noise. Oof. What? Even... What's this got to do with Mario? If anyone fucking knows, cause... Oh, I can like... What? What does this mean? Like, I can place bets on it? It's like that thing with the ball that goes around roulette. It's like roulette, but with fruits. I hate that noise. It's a Mario slot. It looks like the Grandad bootleg. I think I've seen that, like the one with the Grandad sprite, but I don't see Mario anywhere in this picture. Also, I can't stand that noise. Actually, you know what? It's probably quicker just to go round to 300s. I can see a few names in there that I recognise. Oh, I went too far. Card Captor, as in Sakura. I've never seen it, I've just heard of that one. Penguin and Seal, Shifter. Magic Mathematics, that rolls right off the tongue nicely. Tunny. Yu Weapon. Did they actually have Super Mario Bros. On here? Because that would be kind of weird if it wasn't. Go to YouTube, search Mario Slot or Mini Mario Slot and you'll find machines like that. Oh, okay, so it must be a Japanese thing then. Lode Runner 2, Devil World. I think Devil World is that thing that Nintendo put into Smash Bros. That little devil that scrolls the screen left and right and up and down. Urban Champion, I know what that is. Oh yeah, so this game is called Milk and Nuts. Any idea what this game is supposed to be about? And no, it's not about nuts and milk. I actually have a little bit of nostalgia for this one because I had like a bootleg plug-and-play system back in the early 2000s and this was one of the games on it. But yeah, it's a puzzle game, you just collect all the apples to win, while avoiding the green guy. For some reason we've got like ball feet, or we're meant to be like round cars. Because from the side it looks like we've got like wheels, I don't know. So yeah, you collect all the fruit and then you go up to your beloved, I guess, and then finish the stage. Also, these look like mini Mario pipes, you notice that? There we go. I wonder if Popeye is on here, because that's like another thing that was like on that bootleg system. That title sounds weirdly suggestive. I think that's like the actual title for the English version as well. Sour, please. And dead. I think he comes back. Yeah, there he is. Doesn't fucking know what he's doing. That would just give me the opportunity to go over there. Not sure how many levels there is in this. I think you can skip levels if you press start and select. But yeah, a lot of NES, early NES games had like this arcade thing going, because arcades were like new at the time. Also, I'm pretty sure that looks like a Mario Fireball, like graphically. It's almost 1-for-1 the pixels. I'd love to see more of these streams. I would love to do more of this. Like, I'm definitely having fun checking these weird games out. Like, there's some good games and then there's some really fucking weird ones. Like that wolf game where you play as a werewolf while fighting off Spider-Man. Like, that might actually be my favourite moment so far tonight. Question is, would I ever top that? Like, because I don't know if it's got anything even better than that. Oh shit! Yeah, you get stunned if you land from too far high. If you fall from too great a height. Also, the really cool thing about that is you can make your own levels. It's got like a stage editor. But yeah, I'm done with that for now. Right, okay, so Milk and Nuts. Mappy, I've played that before. In fact, I think I'll show you that one. This is like a real game that I know of. And I'm already dead. Don't even know how to fucking play Mappy. I mean, I do, but... shit. So you basically use these platforms to get to different areas. And I think the idea is you need to pick up all the house items without getting caught by the cats. It's kind of like Pac-Man, but not really. Also, you don't get caught by the cats if you're both going up or down. And you can use the doors to like push them back if you need some free space. Play Duck Hunt? Was Duck Hunt there? I didn't even... oh. Nice try. Knocked himself over. Wait, what the fuck? Is that... I can't tell. Is he on my side? That's the last one. There we go. Oh, hi Dakin. Welcome to the stream. Fuck. Okay. What else we got here? Where was Duck Hunt? Did somebody say that? I mean, you can't really play Duck Hunt without the gun. I mean, you kind of can, but that defeats the purpose, doesn't it? So, Galaxian, I know about that. What the fuck is Orchard Cavasse? Well, at least he gets straight to the point with the title. Presents to start. Okay. Is this a bootleg game? Because it kinda looks like it. I think this is a bootleg game. Is this Donkey Kong 3? Yeah, so there's like a... You have Donkey Kong and then you have Donkey Kong 2... not Donkey Kong 2, you've just got like Donkey Kong Jr. What the fuck? That seemed anticlimactic, but okay. Yeah, this must be a bootleg. I didn't see Donkey Kong 5 The Journey of Over Time and Space. That's a Game Boy game, or a Game Boy Color game more specifically. That wouldn't be in a list of NES/Famicom stuff. Alright, I'm done with this. So that was most likely a bootleg game, because that wasn't anything like a proper NES game. It felt super off. I can see they misspelt real games at the top corner there, but they also misspelt Circus Charlie. It's now Circus Chably. Let's see. Funky Kong is the character you can play as. Horrible sprites, way too bright colours and a really unstable frame rate and laggy camera scrolling. Yeah, that's the Over Time and Space thing, isn't it? I've never played it myself, but I've seen... Fuck, what was that YouTuber's name that reviews, like, obscure bootleg games? I think it's just called Obscure Gaming. Like, he did a review of that, and it seemed interesting. And if I recall correctly, it used music from Pokemon Pinball for some reason. I guess they couldn't find someone to make original music for their Super Monkey. So it's made by VAP. Or Vape. Okay. Okay. Whoa, what the fuck? Well, am I even controlling... Okay, so the controls are incredibly delayed. I'm going to tell you when I press the button and you'll see how long it takes for the game to react. Right, go. Go. I think it only moves after the walking animation's done. Holy shit. Wow, this is... Okay, I think we've reached new heights or new lows, depending on your perspective. It's a Journey to the West thing. I don't even know what that is. But it's something. What am I even doing? Also, I'm not really digging the music with those, like, very annoying pitches that it holds onto. Can I just go into the water and end it? Nah. Whoa, what the fuck? So, I don't know if you saw all the graphics just like glitching out there for a second and the music changing, but alright. So you said Journey to the West? Let's go west. Go west, young Meowth. Or... what the fuck is going on? I feel like the game is struggling under its own, like, programming weight. Like, it looks like it's about to fucking just crash the entire console that I've got on here right now. I don't understand. Let me try A and B. Nothing happens. Right, okay then. Next game. Yeah, that one just completely lost me because I have no idea what was going on there. See, I was kind of hoping Super Monkey was going to be like that Donkey Kong Country NES game, because I've played that ROM, and it seems quite interesting, but there was no such thing. Let me take a quick drink from my throat. Okay, so earlier we had Puzzle Quest with S's, not Z's. Now we've got Puzznick. So what is this? It's made by Taito. Puzznick, Gravnik, and then password. Let's do Puzznick. Okay, I think I understand how this works. Yeah. Basically your poor man's Tetris Attack or Pokemon League. Pokemon Puzzle League. Alright, I've seen enough of that. I know that one was quick, but that's all you need to know. Buggy Popper. I'm going to be moving on to Smash Brothers very shortly, but I probably will come back to play some of the stuff I didn't check out, because there's like still 370 games I've not checked, by my count. Oh, this game, Lunar Ball, it's basically billiards, but shit. I'll show you that real quick. It's billiards, but with like really shit, icy physics for some reason. Also, the music is weird. Knew that was gonna happen because I'm always... like, every time I play this, that always fucking happens. Let's do a corner shot, actually. There we go. Oh, hey, I actually knocked something in. This is another one of those games you see on a lot of bootleg systems. Like, I had this one when I had my first bootleg system as a kid. The bootleg system I had as a kid was basically shaped like a Nintendo 64 controller, and you had to put AA batteries in it and then plug the RCA cables into the TV. Ah! God damn it. Really? And I didn't even knock in the 4 that time, so it doesn't count. Yeah, this is why I don't like this game. Don't you dare knock me in. Right, good. Like, it's so fucking easy just to knock yourself into a hole and, like, get nothing in return for it. And even if you do knock a ball in, it doesn't count if you go in the pocket as well. Oh, that's a nice, like, shot. Ooh. Not too bad. I'm gonna finish this table, then we'll do something else. In fact, I'm gonna do something before we move on. So basically every table is like a different weird thing going on. Different ball arrangements, different pocket shapes. I'm going to try to fail on purpose because I want to go back to the title screen without having to select the game again. So I'm just going to keep knocking myself out. Right, okay. I just want to show you one of the later levels to show you how bizarre and how weird it gets, because you can change, like, it goes up to 60, so let's do 60 just to show you that real quick. LB for Lunar Ball. But I'm gonna give this an attempt, so let's see if I can do this without getting the game over. How much you want to bet I can actually do this? Because it's not looking too likely. Because the real problem is trying to get yourself out of this fucking corner, first of all. And then even if you do, there's probably balls left behind that you need to get out as well. That didn't sound right, but you get what I'm saying. There we go, there's the 1, and I got a 7, nice. Was this edited from a mini golf game or something? I think this is a real game. Shit. I was hoping the 5 would push the 1. Nice. Oh! Okay, good. Fuck. Well, that's the complete opposite of what I was trying to do. I need to get those other balls over here. Damn it. So I think you have like 3 lives if you don't knock it in. If you don't knock any balls into a pocket for like 2 or 3 tries, then you lose a life. Or if you knock your own ball into a pocket, then you lose a life. Speaking of. Okay, not quite. Let's try getting that 5 in there, because I don't want to lose a second life. But yeah, 3 lives and you're dead. Chat! That doesn't count. That doesn't fucking count. Okay. Really? I missed the ball and then I fucking hit it in the wrong direction. Right, I think this is my last shot unless I can pocket the number 5. Of course I pocket the complete opposite, and again that doesn't count. Okay, last life. Go up, go up, go up. Go up and fucking go in the ball, you piece of shit. You mentioned Smash earlier, just thought I'd say now I won't be able to play tonight more than likely. Been stuck on hunting a specific shiny Pokemon for a day now. Alright, okay, that's fine. I'll be starting Smash shortly if anyone's wondering. I've been playing this for like 2.5 hours now. Yeah, I got a ball in, finally. Let's see if I can get this fucking 2 over to the other sides. Yes. Yes. I might actually be able to pull this off. And by pull off, I mean put my fucking black ball in the pocket instead. Shit. Well, unless I have some sort of miracle, this is not going to happen. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit this ball, get it past the black one, and then bounce all the way back to the pocket where the B is. But I'm going to give it a try anyway. Nah, didn't think so. Oh yeah, just go in the pocket, just fucking rub it in. Oh no? Okay, never mind. Told you I couldn't do that. And that's why Lunar Ball sucks. Right, I guess I'll wrap up by doing 401 just because I saw that name earlier, so... Howdy, buddy. What the fuck are you? That looks all kinds of wrong. Oh, right, you can choose your stage. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is a bootleg game, this can't be real. Okay, so I just put the strawberry in the flower. I guess you're supposed to... Oh! Okay. Right, so you're not supposed to touch the fucking one that's already open, because that one will just kill you. Also, what's the music doing? Oh. Okay, A and B actually restart the level. What the fuck? And the music died. What a good game to end on, eh? Could always come back to this and check some other shit out. I think I will end up doing that. Might not be for a while because I want to get back to some other games I've been playing or trying to catch up on, but I could see myself coming back to this. Especially now that I've invested like $15 in an adapter so that I can actually do so. Nope. Anyone know how to solve this? Because I'm kind of struggling figuring this out. Can I walk by him? Nope. I like how the music started back up for one note as a result of me getting caught. This is a bootleg of a Windows game called Z, yeah? Never heard of it. Is the music just in super slow motion now? Like it's only doing it for like 1 out of every 10 seconds or something? Go right. What, down this way? Shit. Oh, sorry, I didn't see his message. Zeke the Geek. Right, okay. That's what happens when you hold the A or B button. I want to see if I can get the level to glitch out by doing this. Let me keep trying that. Nah, it seems like the top and the bottom of the screen look fucked up, but other than that, the level has pretty much retained its shape, unfortunately. Yeah. Alright then, so there is your 401 and 1 real games. And let's see, where was I up to? Because I did like a bunch in sequential order. Base Wars, Birdie, did I do Birdie Rush? Right, okay, one more just to complete this page. I don't think I did Birdie Rush unless it was that golf game. Oh no, this is a different golf game, I think. I think? Oh no, this was, right, okay. I'll tell you why I didn't recognise that. The title screen logo didn't show up the first time, so it looked new to me, I think. Like, you know how some emulators don't show the title screen proper? But yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 pages, so next time I guess we'll go from 33 up to like 60 or something. However far we can get in like 2 hours. So yeah, that's the... Let me get the picture for it again, just to show you guys what that was, because this was gifted to me by my older sister over the Christmas day, called the OrbGaming Retro Console. And you know what? For streaming purposes, this is actually really fucking good. Like, I'm enjoying streaming this with you guys watching. Certainly give me a lot of material to work with. So I will be coming back to this at some point. I'll let you guys know when I do more of this, but for now, I think I'm going to stop and do some Smash for a bit.